Hello everyone and welcome to the stream today. We'll be getting started in just a moment here. Thanks for joining me here in the hot zone. Saying that, of course, because most of the West Coast is on fire and I'm stuck right in the middle of it. It's a little bit smoky in here, but I'll survive. Yeah, seriously though, wildfires in Oregon going on right now. It's the worst we have ever seen. It's kind of crazy. Spent most of this last week in a level 1 evacuation zone. It was probably about a mile from my house being in a level 2 evacuation zone. My entire county was under that. So that's why I have not streamed since last Monday. Smoke is kind of insane right now on the AQI index, which is only supposed to go up to 500. We've been consistently topping out our night at like 516 to 520. So the air outside is not breathable right now. I've gone to the point of even taping up my windows. It's kind of crazy. But that's okay. I needed a distraction. So we're getting back to some magic here. Gonna hit up the ladder today. As you can see, starting out with a blue-white control deck. Gonna stick mostly to Historic and then probably hit up some Brawl in that third hour. But gonna spend first hour playing some blue-white, second hour playing some green-black rock because I'm still loving that deck. And then we'll go over to some Brawl. So yeah, let's get started. It's a pretty stock deck for the most part. Rain some Ether Gust in the main, just because Gobos are such a thing, and Jund sacrifices everywhere. It's okay in the Sultai match. Not the best, but it's okay. And then rain a 1 of Exclude here in the main. Oops, just got rid of it. Need to add that. I'll just won't save it. Run 1 of Exclude in the main, and then 1 of in the sideboard. It's just good with all the creature-heavy matchups going on right now. 1 Elspeth Conquers Death in the main, 1 the sideboard. Just depends on the matchup, of course. Timely reinforcements for those fast matches. And then, yeah, Pact basically there to force Teferi through. So we are going to go ahead and save and exit. No, we don't want to do that. Let's just add back the Exclude. Alright, we have a deck again. Have not even played for a little while, so this is going to be interesting. Going to be rusty. We'll see how it goes. Mythic Championship happened over the weekend, of course. There was quite a bit of fun stuff being shown in Historic. True, Jund, and Simic, and Gobos were kind of the powerful, popular decks. That is to say the least. Blue-White Control didn't really make a splash. I know of at least one person that did decent, but they got land screwed on day 2. This hand is kind of garbage. Do we have any information from our opponent? Nope, we don't. Man. Normally I wouldn't keep a hand like this. Actually, yeah, no, we're not keeping that. This is a bit better. The one thing I'm missing 4 irrigated farmlands or ditchlands, whatever they are, which is a problem. Because some of these other lands are going to come in tapped as a result. I noticed zombies has been coming back a little bit, which is kind of cool to see. Always a big fan of seeing zombies in a format. And who knows, it could be a power player going forward depending on its matchup that it has against a couple of the other decks. Thankfully, we have a really good answer on turn 4, either in Settle or Wrath. So I don't mind my opponent going sideways on me. Aether Gusts are definitely going to come out post-board. That is for sure. Man, it's a good thing that Woestrider is not a zombie. We'll go ahead and graveyard that. So we want to guarantee that land is coming in untapped for that 4th. So we'll just go ahead and represent a counterspell or something. As I said, I don't mind my opponent going wide here. True, they're going to sack their whole board to the Woestrider so they can just reset, but that's fine. Looks like they want to draw a card. Right now, we can go ahead and graveyard that. We want more land in the long run, but the main problem we're going to run across is they are most likely playing God Pharaoh's Gift. So a lot of these decks are now playing God Pharaoh's Gift. Thankfully, we won't be able to cast it anytime soon. Yeah, it is really exciting. We're finally going to be getting new Zendikar soon, so shake up the meta quite a bit. Set doesn't look that powerful, to be honest, at least not for Constructed. There's definitely some gems for Commander, but for Constructed, who knows. The party mechanic, I highly doubt it's going to go anywhere. Highly, highly doubt it. Of course, Standard, it'll see a lot of shakeup for Standard, but I'm not so sure how much of a shakeup we're going to see for Historic. Maybe one or two of those flip land spells, but for the most part, I'm not super hot on it. Should be a fun draft environment. Okay. There's the Gate to the Afterlife, so that means the God Pharaoh's Gift is going to be coming right up here. So this is definitely a problem, to say the least. Gonna need to find an answer pretty darn quickly. That's why I probably should have kept the Elspeth, but I was looking for something else at the time. We'll go ahead and graveyard that. Okay. Commit is not terrible here. That is an answer. We're gonna be taking another 4, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and wait on that. There's another gate. Okay. So the problem is he can go and get another God Pharaoh's Gift. Huh. So he's gonna have one regardless. Not the specific answers we're looking for right now. Yeah, I think we're just going to go to the next game. Sideboard, we do have a couple things here that we can go for. Diggers, of course. Actually, no, God Pharaohs gets around Diggers. That is right, it gets around it. Definitely the Elspeth. Devout Decrees. Yeah, I always totally forget about that. Dovin's Veto seems okay. Get rid of those. Let's try it out this way. Yeah, I always forget about the fact that it doesn't actually help with God Pharaoh's Gift. That's one of the weird cards that Diggers doesn't hose. Alright, now I know what we got going on here, so we can play around it a bit more. Thought Thoughtseize hurts. That is one of the major problems with trying to play Control right now, is Thoughtseize is in the format, and it's just way too good. It is way, way too good. Probably gonna take the Decree? Yeah. Okay, Veto. That's good card draw. Especially because our opponent doesn't know that we have it. Priest, okay. There is a gate. We're going to go ahead and veto that. Ideally, we want our opponent to have to cast the God Pharaoh's Gift the old-fashioned way. Well, you have a choice of Wrath of God, and Wrath of God. Super glad they didn't get that Elspeth Conquers Death. Alright, so this Wolf Strider is definitely going to be enough for me to pull the trigger on this Wrath. We could Elspeth it, but we really want to hold that for the God Pharaoh's Gift. Do we just play out the Kahira? We could play out the Kahira. Nah. Perfectly happy getting rid of a sack outlet here. Just because it's a little bit spookier when they have more sack outlets. They're 1 mana away from doing that God Pharaoh's Gift. If I Wrath, I don't have enough for the Absorb. I think we might just Shark Typhoon. It's the worst that could happen. Taking 8 or so. Yeah, let's just play this. Probably should have done this last turn, but we're trying to be patient. We got that natural God Pharaohs. Nope. Okay. It's a good sign. That means we can Elspeth Conquers Death, or we can Wrath of God. Probably Wrath of God. Yep, so they're definitely looking for the God Pharaohs. So If we can fade one turn of them not having it, then we're actually looking pretty good. Otherwise, we're going to be under some pressure. Obliterator's fine. I don't mind that, friend. Yeah, I think we're okay. Elspeth conquering death? No, because he's just going to Woestrider it away. Maybe we'll commit it to memory. And hold up counterspell. Yeah, him having the free sack outlet really hurts. Hopefully only attacks with the one, thinking that we are going to... Yep. So he has to play around to sell the wreckage. Do I want life and flyer? Yeah, let's do it. Playing this commit to memory is going to be pretty good too. Card that's randomly really good against the deck. Do we hold up for that, play the Devout Decree, or get the Search? Let's go ahead and get searching. Yeah, we should play the Shark Typhoon one turn earlier, but mistakes were made, but that's fine. If they can't answer this, they're dead next turn. Oop, there's an Obliterator. It's a little bit terrifying. So now if they play a God Pharaoh's Gift, yep, get the Obliterator. That's fine, though, because we just take damage from it. They're still going to be dying on the backswing here. Since we're on the draw, Timely Reinforcements doesn't sound terrible. Excludes a little bit slow. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it the way it is. Feel like we'll have a better game on the draw now that we know what we're playing against. That first game wasn't terrible, it's just we didn't have the tools to deal with what was going on. We have a lot more tools this time around. Temptation. We have an early draw source. We have the Devout Decree. The problem being we don't really want the Teferi yet. We don't really... Man, this is hard. The Narset could just be 5 extra life. We're going to draw a card. I guess we'll keep it. Search for Azcanta. The only reason we're keeping it is because we have the search to help try and find land. Otherwise, this hand is kind of iffy. Okay, that's a good first start. I might Devout Decree. Oh, nope, he's taking it. Damn. I was going to say I was going to Devout Decree the Cryptbreaker just to get that scry in there and to get something he could draw with out of the way. He might take the Search for Azcanta, for all I know. Okay. So we were really looking for other sources of mana here. So unfortunately I have to pitch that. Thing I definitely have to be worried about is them just being able to get the God Pharaohs off of the other, but we'll play this Narset and do our thing. We need to find answers. Dovin's Veto's not terrible. So if he doesn't play the Gate to Paradise right now, then I think we're okay. Or Gate to the Afterlife, but there it is. Huh. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to get rid of that. I think if he has 6 or more creatures. He only has 4 at the moment. Hopefully he attacks with both those and I can sell the wreckage. Or not. Alright, so this is officially problematic. We'll see what he brings back. So I have to sell the wreckage here and then to ferry to tuck it. Which I'm okay with. Hopefully he attacks with both. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we desperately need a land here. Desperately need a land. Oh, you are not a land. So I'm tempted to pop this field on the tower. He's going to be doing 7 damage to me next turn. I don't want a Wrath yet. I could throw out this Narset and go searching. Yeah, we need to search with this Narset. Watch this tuck a whole bunch of land. Alright, so we have about 2 turns to find that land. Alright, so there's land. we're gonna need to Wrath here, and then he's gonna follow up with something else. Ugh, I don't like any of this. Really feeling like this land is a turn late. Yeah, unfortunately, this Teferi is just going to be eating some damage. Oh, Jeebus. Yep, that's the thing. I always forget about the Fiend Artisans getting huge. So we'll chalk that up to our first loss. Yeah, I have a feeling Black Godpharaoh's Gift is going to be coming back for a little while. Not a ton of people are playing Artifact Hate. What do we get? An Erebos. Erebro. Playing against some Yorians, so probably some control of some sort. Means these Ether Gusts are probably going to be pretty terrible. Yeah, the Ether Gusts are definitely a personal call right now. I've just been seeing a lot of especially Sacrifice running around. I don't mind one bit sideboarding them out. So the one thing our opponent is going to be able to do is they're going to have more discard effects that are going to really be affecting us in the later game. But they have a lot of things like this that just don't really do much. So I'm okay with it. So they could be on just black-white Diorian, also the discard variant. Demonic Pact, or there could just be that too. Okay. Okay. So our goal is to make them pack themselves. I think that sounds like fun. Play the Teferi now, untap 2, not have a counterspell? No, we're gonna wait. I don't mind discarding 2 cards because we can get rid of this Ether Gust and the commit to memory. Okay, so the Yorian to blink the Pact for ultimate value. Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely like that art for Demonic Pact. Bit better than the original. Cling to Dust. That would be a big no. Absorb is pretty darn good draw right there. So we're going to be looking for a Dovin's Veto. And another commit to memory is okay too. So next turn, he might just lose the game. That is the goal. Disrupt one turn on. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to. So he wants to destroy that. I think we can commit this. I doubt he has anything for 2 mana that's going to destroy that Demonic Pact. Oh, interesting. Flicker of Fate. Okay. Okay. Darn. Yeah, it shows I just don't know the tech for the deck. That's kind of fun, though. Grab another Narset here. So I guess we're going to be just kind of killing them the old-fashioned way. Flicker of Fate. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen this card played. Okay, so there's a good chance they have a follow-up. See if he flickers it again. That would be the one downside of this play that I'm making. That would definitely be a downside. Yeah, I'm okay with that trade. Do we have a follow-up Demonic Pact? Cavalier, okay. No, not my Sharknado. Yeah, this one's being played a little bit fast and loose. Because I'm not really sure what I'm dealing with here. It's definitely something that can happen. Looks like he didn't draw anything offensive. So that can be problematic. I don't think so. It's problematic if he draws another Yorion. Need to keep in mind now I only have 2 basics left in here. Or correction, 1 basic left in here. Is a golem. Unfortunately, that's not an elemental. Boo, boo hiss. Don't really want to refresh hands. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at the end of turn. Play that. Tuck that. Get that back. See if he sends it after the Teferi or after the Narset. That is just fine because we're planning on getting that back anyway. Ooh. Well, that costs too much to cast, so we're fine doing this. We have our Elspeth emblem on, meaning he can't actually get rid of that. Let's go ahead and library that. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. So that's going to give us that. We still have that up, so yeah, it's safe to do this. Gladly take another Narset. Yeah, now that we have the search flipped with the Teferi, we're going to be able to get ahead pretty quickly. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. We're not going to protect that at all. That, does that get vetoed? Yeah, let's veto that. Let's see what other follow-up he has. Treacherous Blessing. Okay. Draw him some cards. Yeah, the Kaya is surprisingly annoying. Ouch. Speaking of surprisingly annoying. Aether Ghost, you do nothing. Hmm. I am not gonna lie, this matchup kind of sucks. It is not my favorite type of game to be playing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think we need to do this now. So we need to make sure that Teferi gets up to being able to emblem. That's the most important thing. He's going to be making another one regardless. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. So we need to hold out 2 more turns, and then we can start doing the never-ending Teferi Tuck loop, which is the most boring thing you can do. But, you know, it's magic. We may only be doing 2 matches with this deck before switching up. It's almost been an hour. And I would much rather get to playing some Rock. It's definitely a matchup where the second Field of Ruin comes in. Yeah, I think that's worth it. If we didn't get a token out of that, I wouldn't have done it, but since we got a token... Okay, so another pact actually really hurts here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to counter it, so it's going to make the Teferi go that much slower. Ugh. Huh, you didn't kill the, or hurt the Teferi with the Pact. That's an interesting choice. Huh. We'll library that because we need to. Questions. Let's get rid of the Doom Foretold for the time being. Play out this Baffling End just in case. So it gets around more Doom Foretold shenanigans. I don't know why I attacked with that Golem there. We're just playing sloppy. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a play mistake. I'm like, what is he thinking? 19 minutes there. Oh, geez, we have 15. Okay. Time to start playing faster. Let this treacherous blessing just kill him. Ouch. Let's look for a counterspell. I doubt we're going to find it, but you never know. Definitely Aether Gust. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Problem is, we're never going to win 2 games at this point with the clock timer. So, just have to go on. Okay, what are we bringing in? That. Exclude seems okay. Veto seems okay. That. Graph Diggers, not so much. Get rid of that horrid card. Settles, not gonna do much. Let's go ahead and cut some Wraths. Baffling Ends. Graph Digger's Cage, maybe? Yeah, they played a couple things from there. Screw it. We're just bringing in packs. We don't really need them, but we're bringing them in. Bring in a pact. Yeah, this is definitely going to be this match, and then I'm switching over to a new deck because this is miserable. I used to be a control player in my younger days, but that has been a long time. I've switched much more over to a mid-range or tempo player. Just don't have the patience for control anymore. As evidenced by that last game. On the plus side, though, now we know what we're actually playing against. So I won't be fumbling over those first early turns like I did last time. Not the best use of a veto there, but I don't want to have discard, get more things on the board for him. Treacherous Blessing, that hurts. It's definitely the kind of matchup where I wish I had some Lyras or something like that. Something to actually push damage with. Interesting choice. Surprised it didn't flicker the Blessing. So our opponent has infinite card draw at this point. We just need to make sure that he doesn't get like a Yorion. A Yorion hitting pretty much just ends the game, so if he goes like Thoughtseize Yorion. Yeah, what the heck. Worst Wrath of God I've ever used. That's okay. Hey there, Wolves. Thanks for joining. Just in the middle of a control matchup. It has been miserable. This opponent just has all the value, and I'm showing my inability to play control anymore. It's been such a long time since I was a decent control player. Just don't have the patience anymore. There's Kaya. Yeah, we'll say no to the Kaya. After this, gonna switch over, play some green-black. Something I actually enjoy playing. Okay. Archon, yeah. Archon could be good in this style of deck. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna fight it anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the loss and switch over decks. So, sneak preview of the next deck list. Yeah, Historic's gonna be fun, because we're gonna have such a major shift once we get the Zendikar stuff. There are definitely some new toys people are gonna be playing around with. So next, we are going to a more traditional rock style deck that I've been working on, having a lot of fun with, having some decent success with. Basically, you're looking at the early plays. Scavenging Ooze is about the best card in the current meta. Especially if, like, that Mono Black God Pharaoh's Gift deck comes back, Scavenging Ooze just gets that much better. Went up to 3 Gargaroths just because they're so clutch in those late game fights. Alright, we'll try and get more than 2 matches played with this in the next hour. So that last match just sucked my soul away. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. But that's the way it is sometimes. And then at about 4 o'clock, I'm going to have a friend or two join and play some Brawl. Yeah, it's crazy. I have this box over my shoulder over here. And this last week with the fires going on everywhere and being in a quote-unquote level 1 evacuation zone, basically being told, hey, you need to be ready to leave at any time. Oh, this hand is... this coming in tapped hurts, but we're going to keep it on the power of multiple Thoughtseize. Being in an evac zone's been interesting because I've been packing up things just in case. And it's kind of crazy. Looking like the apocalypse outside. For a long time, everything was like this shade of orange. This is, of course, my lights, but it was actually this color outside. Further down south, south of Portland, it was literally like blood red skies. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Alright, what hurts us more right now? We don't mind the Dread Horde. We're going to take some damage, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be taking some damage here over the next turn, but that's okay. But yeah, it was so bad smoke-wise that, like, even run the fan in the house, having the filters going, we were still smelling it. Had to tape up windows and everything. It's just insane. I don't want to give him a target. So we're definitely going to be Maelstrom pulsing next turn. Ooh, Blood Artist really hurts. So, temptation is going to be to throw this Paradise Druid under the bus, not take 3. And so next turn I only take 6 instead. 7, 8. Man, that hurts. That'll put me a 6, but clears the board. Yeah, This makes me take 11 instead. We can't play the Gargaroth next turn regardless, so yeah, I have to take this block. Feels bad, but... Yep, there is always the Witch's Oven to get rid of that plan too. Okay, let's just go ahead and be non-patient here today. We definitely have a sideboard plan against this deck. Add in the Disfigures. We're going to take the Agonizing Remorse, the Cry. Caravex are really good. Return to Nature. Grafdigger's Casualties is a little bit too slow. So this is one where the Thoughtseizes come out. Paradise Druids come out because they just get killed right away. Liliana is not great here. Vivian comes out because she's no longer good. And we'll go ahead and take out the other Liliana too. But otherwise, this is what the deck looks like after. Vivian comes out anytime that the Grafdigger's Cage go in, just because you're not getting as much value out of her. Also, those matches are usually fairly fast and not... She is definitely not fast enough. Yeah, we'll keep this. Really, this is a matchup where Chevelle really shines. So that 3 to 6 points of life gain is pretty big. Priest, Reaper, Claim. He's going to be playing Phyrexian Tower next turn, most likely. I don't want him to have any actual plays. This Jund Sacrifice deck is so weird because some of them are playing Bolas Citadel, some of them aren't. So it's like, are you playing against Citadel variant? Did you find that out in the first game or not? Yeah, they're things that you have to kind of see first. Okay, he didn't play out the Phyrexian Tower, so I'm perfectly okay killing and getting rid of the cat. This is definitely a matchup where we really want to see Scavenging Ooze. But the nice thing is we're going to be able to eliminate the next play, most likely the Reaper, or it could be a... blanking on the name of it, the other really good 3-drop that has the free sack outlet. Okay, yep, we're fine killing the Reaper. And then going Gargaroth next turn. Whoa, Strider. That's the other one I couldn't remember the name of. Alright, so Priest of the Forgotten God is definitely the way that he's going to be able to get rid of my Gargaroth, so we need to kill it now. Another reason I take out Paradise Druids, not only are they super easy for that deck to kill, but they will get claimed every now and then. Because most of these decks are playing the full number of claims. Ooh, another Gargaroth. Okay. We're just gonna hopefully win on the back of these 2 giant creatures. That is the hope. The hope and the dream. If not, we're at 17, so I have plenty of life to start drawing cards. But he has to find answers for these Gargaroths, and very quickly. It's a good chance that he's going to double block here, but... Am I okay with that trade when I can just follow up with another one? But then he gets to flashback the Woe Strider? I think I'm okay with that. See if he actually blocks. That doesn't matter, we got trample. Yeah, I'm not sure I can handle that Taylor Swift-like music. That's just not happening. Not happening. Ooh. Speaking of things not happening. This playlist, it goes a little bit off the rails sometimes. I just can't handle it. Oh, and a cat. Oh no, he can block. Scavenging Ooze, you're a little bit late there. So do we attack into that? Yeah, I think we attack into this and then we scoos both those things. I'm okay with this. Graph Diggers, you're a little bit late too. All my answer cards come in late, but thankfully the Gargaroths are holding down the fort. So especially drawing this Graph Digger's Cage, I'm not really sure what my opponent's going to be able to come back with. Because they could Bolus Citadel, but Cage is going to take care of that. I would normally play out the Chevelle, but I do have to respect the Bolus Citadel. We'll Om-Nom one of those. So unfortunately, he's probably going to use this Claim the Firstborn to steal my Chevelle and sack it. If it happens, it happens. I'm okay. I'm at a good life total where I don't really care. Or he could claim the Scavenging Ooze. That is another thing. Okay. Yet again, though, I'm okay with that right now. It's a nuisance at best. We're gonna be taking 9, 10. Question is, does the Chevelle block the Mayhem Devil if he attacks? I'm surprised I'm not attacking with it. So we're only taking 7. That's fine. Disfigure's not going to kill anything yet, but it'll be a nice little ambush here. Whoa. Might just kill this Woe Strider, though, so he doesn't have the sack outlet. And then we can only take 1 when drawing. Seems decent. I do need to keep in mind there's a good chance the deck is playing the variant that has... So some of them, instead of playing Bolas Citadel, are playing Collected Company. I haven't seen any Cocos yet, but it's very definitely a thing. Kaervek. Normally Kaervek would be pretty good. But it's not what we're looking for. We really need some kind of removal. So I'm going to go ahead and use this just to get rid of this Woe Strider. Get out of my hand so when I draw a card I take less. Cry, that's not quite what we're looking for here. Want an Eliminate or a Woe Strider. Not a Woe Strider. Wow, I can't think of the name of the knight right now. The Adventuring Death Knight. Alright, did he get another Claim of the Firstborn? Very good chance he found another claim. There we go, finally. Took you long enough. Ooh, okay. We are back in business. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, game 3. Let's see where this goes. We are back on the draw. I'm not seeing... Yeah, we're gonna go... that still snags things from the graveyard, so we're gonna keep it in. It's not dead. We haven't seen Coco, we haven't seen Citadel. Kind of odd to not see one or the other, so I'm still expecting one or the other. Yeah, I'm perfectly okay keeping this hand. The Kaervek is going to be pretty good here. We didn't keep it last game just simply because we were so late in the game. But if we draw one land and go 2, 3, 4... That's another crazy thing, is it's been hot enough in the last couple weeks that we're like, yeah, okay, oh, we need to get rid of this now. It's been in like the 80s and 90s around here, and all of a sudden, because of all the smoke, it's like 60 something, which is just kind of insane. Like, I'm wearing a hood sweatshirt right now. Last week, before all this madness, I would have been boiling in here. Yep, I think my opponent is in trouble. Yep. Throw one the win column. I'm getting sent pictures of hot chocolate, and it's like, yeah, no, what is this craziness? Thinking about turning the heat on in the house, but that'd be a terrible idea because we pull in outside air. We don't want all this extra smoke coming in the house. Just time to bundle up. So people never think about, oh hey, you're in the middle of like a forest fire, but it's not hot. Yes, cocoa indeed. Oh, this is not a fun matchup. I'm not a big fan of this going on here. Okay, so we need to take the Spirit Dancer. He's gonna get a free hit in with this puppers. Then we'll eliminate it. Surprised he didn't double down. Yep. Alright, so this Luris is actually terrifying. It's gonna play, we need to Scavenging Ooze. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of that puppers, which is terrible. Yeah, man, that feels bad. That feels real bad. Okay, that's a little bit better. So I have to get rid of the Core Spirit Dancer now. Tempted to get rid of the other thing too. Man. This is not great. Okay, we're going to play this. We're going to hope to be playing a Liliana next turn and taking care of this problem. Believe you me, it is a big problem. Oh, another Spirit Dancer. He just naturally had it. Huh. Well, this looks really bad. I think we're going to block here and force the puppers. So our only way out of this little predicament here is drawing a land that's untapped, playing this Liliana. Ooh, sometimes it just works exactly how you've written it up. Alright, now things are looking okay again. Ooh, okay. That's a piece of tech I haven't seen in this deck before. Huh. Okay, he's not going face. At least there's that. That's a little bit terrifying. Maelstrom poles. What do we get rid of? Definitely get rid of the can't be blocked. Oh god. Need to find the right one. Yeah. We just hope he doesn't have another one of those. Hey there, Fatal. How's it going? Oh, another all the glitters. That is terrifying. Just having some fun playing some Historic on the ladder. Got absolutely demolished playing a blue-white control build earlier. Did not work out well. I just don't have the patience to play control anymore. And now I'm back to playing a rock-style deck. And then at about 4 o'clock, I'm gonna... Oh, nice. Yeah, standard mutate is a lot of fun. It is definitely a lot of fun. Oh, man. We need to get rid of this terribleness. There's so many problems here. So many things we have to get rid of. Yeah, mutate is such a fun mechanic. I hated it at first, but it's so much fun. I'm looking forward to next set. I really don't think Party's going to be a good mechanic for Standard or for really any constructed, but I think it's going to be a really, really good limited mechanic, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't just hold it off till the D&D set, though. Man. This thing is gigantic and scary. We have enough things to get rid of. Yeah, mutate is very broken. It's just one of those mechanics, though, that from a gameplay standpoint is about as confusing as it can possibly get. So it's definitely, it's not new player friendly, which is where Wizards seems to want to go with a lot of their stuff. Alright, Liliana, it's your time to shine. Get rid of this Donto Vanguard nuisance. Do we want to draw cards, or do we want to gain life? I think we're going to need to gain life, deal some damage here. The only downside also with Mutate is it's super easy to disrupt. So it can lead to you getting 1 for 2, or 2 for 1, 3 for 1 pretty easily, 4 for 1 in some extreme cases. And I know card advantage is so different than what it used to be, but still, it's kind of a little bit iffy from that standpoint. But it just depends on what you're playing against. This is very true. It pops off like crazy. Alright, this is how our opponent comes back. They just draw all the cards. That's okay though, because this is only game 1. Wow, okay, they're going to be drawing 1,000,000 cards. Time to get things a little bit bigger. Really wouldn't mind an Eldest Reborn. I know it's just going to get rid of the Alseid, but that's fine. Have to get rid of that stupid thing anyway. Thankfully, we do have some draw power going on here. So let's look for answers. You're not an answer. You're not an answer at all. Yeah, we'll take more damage. That's also not an answer. Gotta put the pressure on. My opponent's only at 36. That's terrifying. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's the trade he's making. Now we can actually kill that with the kill spell if we ever find one, which would be nice. Oh. I'm confused as to what just went on there, but he definitely gave that pro green. He's also confused. Yeah, I still want to kind of make a mutate commander deck, but I'm not entirely sure where I want to go with it. I've been looking at possibly throwing together the Mimeoplasm as a mutate commander. Just because you can do so many other like graveyard shenanigans at the same time with it. Okay, let's get rid of those. That's fine, that's fine. Those are fine. Yeah, Luna's pretty darn good. I'm not a huge fan of playing teamer decks myself. Just because in the past, the teamer decks I played, they've been... I don't know, it's not my playstyle. It's definitely not my playstyle. Thoughtseize is good, but I think I want to eliminate those. Bring in cages. Get rid of Vivian. Try and run like this. Oh yeah, good old Esper control. I'm waiting on the final couple pieces of a Oops All Chandra deck that I made a while ago. Finally tracked down a San Diego Comic-Con, one of the Chandra Fire of Kaladesh. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, is this going to be the scariest ornithopter that ever lived? Nope, nope, not yet. Give it time. Yeah, I think my favorite thing to play when playing Commander is definitely more that controlling variant of, oh hey, I'm going to do things that interact with the field. Or, hell, I'm going to steal your things and play them for myself. I know a lot of people don't like playing against that, but I think it's fun. Playing a deck with only like 1 or 2 win conditions of your own. Oh yeah, Amanatu definitely does that. Amanatu does that all day long. Probably should play the Gargaroth there instead. There's a good chance that he plays the... Well, he can't just play the Lurrus this turn, so... I don't mind him loading up there. But still probably should play the Gargaroth. Okay, here's hoping he doesn't have a 1-mana answer. There's a good chance he has the Karametra's Blessing. But we'll find out. Just gonna lead off on a Murderous Rider. And, okay, he doesn't have anything. Sweet. We're fine to smash. Lurrus, my friend, what you doing? How you gonna try and kill me this time? Just gonna play a Puppers? Probably play a Puppers. Yep, the Thopter just went Thop for the last time. I was surprised he didn't have a Karametra's Blessing. Jeff, are you ready to brawl? I hope you're ready to brawl. Oh no, it's a flying Lurrus. Okay. What's the Eldest Reborn gonna get back for me here? Am I only gonna get that sad Thopter? Yeah, I think we're only getting the sad Thopter. Thopter of Sadness. Okay, so let's see if he trades for the Questing Beast. Nope, he's not trading. Sad days. Yeah, that's true. Flying cats, they definitely happen. I think we need to get rid of this Staggering Insight. No, I'll let him cast it first and we'll return to nature it. Oh no, Core Spirit Dancer. So he's going to get a draw card here, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, Historic is kind of dumb. It's fun though, it's so much better than Standard right now. There's so many more deck types that you play against. Yeah, so Fatal, Jeff is one of my local players that I play with, and he knows my Amanatu deck. He's known to fear it. I mean, technically she is, like, through canon, the most powerful planeswalker that exists. There's a reason I think we'll never see her in the main storyline. Oh man. Friend, stop playing all these spells and drawing cards. That's not nice. Spirit Dancer's gonna get real big real fast. So I think we're gonna be actually attacking him with the Gargaroth. If I draw land too, that actually makes that a lot better. Oops. You forgot about that little effect. Okay, does that change things? That makes things a little bit better. Hopefully we draw land here. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Chevelle's not bad. This, on the other hand, is pretty perfect. I'm gonna say nope. Alright, that is our second match win with this deck. We're gonna go one more and then switch over to some Brawl. Alright, let me take a look at that. Get myself a little bit bigger screen here. See, you are wanting to add the Wishclaw Talisman. It is so good in Amanatu. It's so, so good. And Elixir is just good for the long term. Oh, I don't know why I kept that. Hey! Play mistakes. Distractions happen. Yeah, it seems like fun. Seems like a lot of fun. The Mtga the Ageless is always a great card. You gotta love extra combat steps. Or extra turns. Yeah, this hand is not bad if we get a land. Specifically, I wouldn't mind a black land. That's actually, so the question is, what do we get here with the Fabled Passage? If we get a swamp, we technically have more lands that come into play or untapped. But at the same time, with the green land, we do have access to these guys, which the Paradise Druid, I think, puts us ahead. Oh, this actually could be a little bit scary. Any deck with Arcanist is usually a fairly tough battle. Thankfully, the Paradise Druid is going to not die right away. Yeah, this game might just be forfeit by me keeping that hand. Womp womp womp. But that's okay because it lets me go into second game knowing what he's playing, and he doesn't really know what I'm playing. So depending on what this next draw is, I might just actually scoop it right away and not give him any information. Okay, so we have Luris that we're dealing with, we have Stitcher Suppliers, we have both things that require a lot of instants and sorceries that are small. So we definitely just become the control deck in this matchup, so we're going to bring in Disfigures, Agonizing Remorse, Cries, Caravex. Really a lot of the same stuff that we brought in last game. Unfortunately, Graph Diggers, it still does a good amount, but it doesn't do as much as we want. Return to Nature is probably going to be bad here. Casualties is probably going to be way too slow. Definitely bringing out that. Bringing out that. Eldest Reborn is going to be terrible here. Liliana's not going to be great because I don't want him actually filling the yard. Same with Thoughtseize. So that's why we bring in the Agonizing Remorse. We're taking out Thoughtseize because we don't want to take the damage. And at the same time, adding cards to his yard is not necessarily what I want to be doing. Paradise Druids, we can go ahead and remove 2 of those and then just run the rest. Yeah, Cage is going to be our most important card in this matchup. Alright, this hand is pretty darn good. 4 spells that are going to be doing a lot of work. The double Karavek is a little bit awkward, but it just means when he takes care of the first one, the second one's alive. And the Karavek is going to shut down a lot of what he's doing. Yeah, Claim to Fame, I would very much expect that out of this deck. Kroxas, of course. Question being, is the Dreadhorde worse, or is the Kroxa worse right now? I think the Dreadhorde is actually worse. Just because that's too much value. I don't mind discarding one of these Karaveks right away. Yeah, they do have 2, but sometimes there's something to be said for, hey, disrupt them on that first one. The Scavenging Ooze is a little bit awkward because it dies to the Abrade. So I almost have to hold off on playing it. If we make it to a game 3, Cry the Carnarium probably comes out. So I don't think it does enough here. It's really good against the Young Pyros, but... Kroxa, number 1. We'll go ahead and get rid of the Cry. Coming into play tapped is a little bit awkward there, but not the end of the world. Have to hold on to this Eliminate because that Luris is gonna get a little bit annoying. Yeah, I need some of my card draw pretty fast because they're just going to be able to get rid of our hand and pretty much answer all the things we play. Yep. There's the old Claim to Fame play. Well, Karavek's never living. So, same problem. Scavenging Ooze just dies. Well, no, that's not true. Right now it actually is kind of great. Since they are tapped out and they can't do their thing. Scooz was maybe the best draw I could have had there. Okay. Okay, we're feeling better about this. Yeah, Scooz is probably honestly the best card, or very close to, not named Uro in the format. Just because it answers so many problems. Like being able to get rid of those 2 Kroxas right there, that's just huge. Absolutely huge. Let's hold on to that. Time to find some card advantage. Or just cards in general. Yeah, I played against a deck that was similar to this not too long ago. And it was terrifying then, too. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, we might just be looking at a match loss because they just have so much gas. They have so much gas. I'm trying to think of what I could draw. Yep. Every turn, no damage tutor. Heck yeah. Is so good. I remember picking up a full art foil one of those for about 10 bucks. A couple months. Well, this is probably back in February. Okay. So, it's going to cause problems. Discard there, and we're going to have to eliminate this. And we need to draw into something. That was not what we want to draw into. Okay. So he's just going to do the same thing next turn, or play the Luris and do it and then do it again. Not looking good. Okay, there's my friend Luris. Unfortunately, I don't get to interact beforehand, but that's okay. That's fine, that's fine. If there's one piece of timing that we can deal with, we don't mind taking 3 damage here. Another Scooz would be great. Murderous Rider, okay. Yeah. Actually, Murderous Rider isn't terrible. So he's going to play the Croxa next turn, most likely. And we can kill it in response to the trigger. And then he can't grave it back for another turn at least. Let's watch this Paradise Druid go all the way. Only 7 more turns. We can do it. Yeah, this has been weird. This has definitely been... Okay, I'm drawing a lot of my sideboard removal. Multiple Scoozes have been used so far. But they've been pretty darn clutch. Yeah, my opponent probably would have braided it 1 turn away. He hasn't found any other good uses for it, so might as well. So we're taking 5 all told here. Could be worse. So my opponent needs to actually like start landing some threats on the board. Oh no, not my Murderous Rider. See, the Paradise Druid is fine. It's not going to get abraded now. I'm going to grab a green mana just in case we draw another Scooz. Death by Dork indeed. Okay, eliminate. Yeah, we'll take that. Pretty much takes care of anything he's playing. 5 more turns. 5 turns. If he just draws land for 5 turns. Okay, Assassin's Trophy's pretty good. Oh, we might be doing it. We might be doing it. Get there. Get there. Okay. He's got 3 more turns. 3 more land. Let's see 3 more land. Okay, there's 1. The good karma is paying off. Hey, if he tries to abrade my Paradise Druid, I might just Assassin's Trophy it. Get another land out of here. Okay, this turn he didn't draw land. Oh no, he did. He did. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Come on, Paradise Druid. Come on, Paradise Druid. Okay, okay, okay. My opponent has 1 turn. Is this gonna be the most... Oh, Oh, oh. Oh, okay, okay. Thoughtseize. Hello! We got there. We got there. That was a beautiful piece of garbage that just happened. I just don't even know what to do after that. That was mwah. Now that was the kind of garbage magic that I like. He shouldn't have used the abrade on the murderous rider. He should have done it on the paradise druid. That's all there is to it. Would have been a whole different game if that would have happened. It's okay though. Watch him just run me over this time. My opponent's probably just as confused as I am. He's probably just going, what the hell just happened? Okay, this hand is, it's a hand. But, you know, against his deck, it's actually pretty good. So we're going to keep it. Could use a couple more green sources. Yeah, my head hurts kind of from that. I'm just laughing on the inside, and my head just hurts. Whew, breathe. Oh wow, my opponent didn't have anything to play on turn 2. So that's, I guess, a sign. Don't worry, Jeff. I'll let you know when Brawl's happening. We've got to get through this one last game still. That was special on so many different levels. See if my opponent's just nothing but land. Yeah, we're going to be hitting up some Brawl after this. Usually I like to do something a little bit different than the laddering in that last hour that I'm doing it. And my friend Jeff wanted to play some Brawl, since that's mostly what he plays on Arena. Okay, so this Paradise Druid, we've got 10 turns. My opponent has 10 turns. Will it go all the way? That's the real question. I mean, I could just Karavec and kill it, but... yeah, Brawl is fun, but just... it's not the same as Commander. When you play Commander, Brawl just kind of hurts in comparison. Yeah, what the heck. We'll play out the Scoos. Good chance he plays Lurrus. Okay. He doesn't want the Paradise Druid to kill him this game, so he's brought in extra removal. Alrighty, we have a second green source. So what do we do here? We discard the Karavek, and then I... no, he wouldn't be able to play it. No, he can. Crap. That's fine. I should have killed it, and then did it, and then he couldn't play it. But he still has priority here, is the problem. So he's going to get multiple cards out of this. Whatever, I can remove it with the Skoos. He'll be gone permanently. Yep, Skoos is going to feast. Maelstrom Pulse is not terrible in this situation. We do want to keep the green mana up, though. So I don't know if I'm just, like, on the most improbable comeback after that game. I think my opponent's just like, okay, I don't even want to play. So they're not putting up nearly as much of a fight. That's vaguely annoying, but 1 out of 3 duresses, I'll allow that. Just gonna try and finish this as quickly as possible here. Jeff, I'd say we're about T-minus 3 or 4 minutes. Oh yeah, especially with that. This is probably just a scoop. Or he might... yeah, Village Rites. Okay, he's gonna draw a couple cards. That's the thing, too. Do I have one more creature? Nope. Damn, we are 1 off from just killing. Arcanist is way too little too late. He might have a way of giving it haste. Nope. The Devil... Alright. Okay, so we went 3-0 with that deck for that little round of Historic. That's not terrible. Time to switch it over to Brawl. Give me a moment and I will be back. I'm just going to go set up all the Discord stuff so I can have Jeff join me on audio. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Let's get this thing going again. I should have Jeff on here in just a second when I go back to my other overlay. Oh, and I'm at -1 losses. That's awkward. Alright, Jeff, you should be live.
Hi.
Oh god, it's the Jeff hour. Be afraid, be very afraid. Alrighty, so let's get myself actually here so I can get some games going. Nope, don't want to do that.
Why not?
I don't even know. I don't even know anymore, Jeff. That last game, my mind is just gone.
They drew it good.
It was such a special thing.
I'm so happy I got to witness it.
That was so special.
I posted that in our Discord chat with everyone, and I'm so sad that none of them got to watch it. Best thing I have seen in a game in a while.
That was quite special. That was one of those moments. That was definitely one of those moments.
Finally, actually first for 160 game.
Oh, I just have to ask, how's the smoke down in your neck of the woods? Everything's still apocalyptic?
It's lightening up for at least a little bit. It's not the heaviest that it was back when we were in the yellow, but you know how it is.
Yep, it has been insanity around here. Looks like the apocalypse when you go outside.
I love it. I sent some pictures to my cousin out in Montana, and they have a few fires over there, but it's nothing compared to over here. Hey, look, your druid is back. It's only going to take 13.
Do I just kill the druid now? That's the real question.
Yeah. Always kill the druid.
It's real tempting.
Ever since that game, you have to kill the druid.
I know the power.
I think we all do. Alright, so it's not exactly what I wanted, but not bad nonetheless.
Alright, we got elemental number 1. We are playing against Omnath here, so that should be fun.
Hi.
I'm still not sure what to think about new Omnath. I honestly think he's the weakest of the Omnaths. Just because you look at that first trigger, it's like gain life. Okay, who cares? Second trigger is okay. Really gain to that third trigger of doing 4 damage to everything. If that damage like scaled to Omnath's power, I think it'd be a lot better. But
yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I do feel like it is kind of limited by the fact that you can only get 4 triggers, and it. Oh, you're a jerk. But I do still like it, just because I have wanted. I've wanted a 4-color commander for so long, and that just is perfect for me, in my opinion. Because I didn't want to do 5-color, just simply because the mana base is ridiculous.
oh yeah.
But even then, it's still one of those like, oh, this is still a 4-color. It's not as mana base efficient, but I also just like the colors. You know me,
On the plus side, though, a lot of the reserve list stuff is actually going down in price randomly for a lot of the RL, like, dual lands, that kind of thing. They plateaued a little bit.
But
which is nice.
I was actually in the process of selling a plateau. And, yeah, it definitely plateaued very nicely. So I thought that was just kind of funny that got brought up. But yeah, it's nice because they aren't skyrocketing, unless it's blue, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But that's nice because I definitely enjoy the fact that, well, guess what? I don't really care about blue that much, and even though I will be playing 4-color Omnath, because I gotta build it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I just want to build it.
See, now I'm hoping when we get like 5-color Omnath in like 3 or 4 years, that it's just like, okay, it cost all 5 colors plus like another 5 mana or something like that, and it's just game ending. Just has some effect that's just so dumb that it's game ending when it's cast.
Just make it a walker at that point.
Omnath gets a spark.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. Omnath is literally the... Well, that's just not nice. He's literally the embodiment of Zendikar. That is his lore.
Yeah, he's the Zendikar world soul.
Exactly.
But the thing is, we haven't seen any other creatures that are world souls become planeswalkers, at least that I'm aware of.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I still feel like... I mean, you'll be able to... Okay. Sorry, I'm actually thinking things through.
Don't be thinking. Thinking's bad. It's bad for your health.
Exactly. You know.
Yep, you're going to do that. You're going to kill my Nicol Bolas. I'm going to replay the Bolas. Whoa, you didn't kill the Bolas. Can you not? No, it's any target.
Yep.
I'm confused.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about Omnath is the fact that it just hits anything. It's any target. Because I love using it to pick off mana dorks whenever I'm up against... oh gosh, what is it called?
Kinnan or Nissa?
Yeah, Kinnan. So I can just pick off the mana dorks and I just have a fun time.
Ah, that's big and scary. And almost lethal. It's almost lethal.
Yeah.
Don't kill me. It's not nice.
I mean, that's your choice.
Is it really, though? Is it really?
Yes, actually. Alright.
Fine. You won't kill me. Unless you have some direct damage to the face.
I do not.
Excellent. We're live at least for another turn. Ah, Desperation Cycle. I like it. I like it. Have we stabilized at 1? I think we've stabilized at 1. Yes. Excellent. And now you're playing the best card in Standard?
No, I'm not. Not that good.
Okay, I think we're going to do this. I think we just found a fun thing to do.
I did. There's no such thing as fun in this game.
Okay, so the value is only going to be 1, so it's not a ton of value, but you know.
Ah.
Hello, Jeff. How does it feel getting killed by your deck?
You got me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is actually kind of insane.
We've turned it around. So I see you're playing some more mutate cards in that deck. That seems like fun. Oh yeah, because this deck used to be a Luna.
Yes, it was Iluna. So I'm just gonna pop that little buckaroo.
Oh, I don't want you having that back. That's not nice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So gain a life.
How do I gain life? Huh.
Play a planeswalker.
Oh, no. I have this Uro.
Oh yeah, you can attack with that, huh?
Yeah. I do need to get rid of this thing, though. Talking with Fatal earlier about the one downside of Mutate being you can get 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 pretty easily.
Yeah.
Okay, Uro, time to do your thing.
Yeah.
We even hit a land.
Wow.
We're living the good life right now.
Yeah, I see. Really? I'm really taking a risk on this, but honestly, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, you bastard.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything seems fine to me, Jeff. Everything seems fine.
Nothing is fine. No!
This is fine.
Not fine, Brian. Everything is not fine.
Oh. Well, Jeff took the coward's way out. He took the coward's way out.
I literally can't. Again.
He wants to go again. Okay.
Yes.
Oh man, we're so close. We just hit level 90 on the Mastery Pass. So that means only getting garbage from here on out.
Yeah, I just got 82. So I got the puppers.
It is a very good puppers.
I love the puppers.
I don't know, I have this thing against using any of the pets. I never do it. Okay, this hand seems infinitely worse, but you know, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. I have all 3 of my colors in my hand.
I technically have all 3.
And this just made it even better.
Okay, okay. Well, I see I'm gonna have to answer that.
Why would you do that? Seriously.
Because Time Walk is a thing.
I don't like it. You know what's a card?
Oh, we can't do that because that comes in tapped. I totally forgot that card comes in tapped.
Wrecked.
Play mistake number 1. Oh, now things are going to get bigger, and he's going to mutate, and things are just getting bad. Things are just getting really bad.
If it makes you feel better, I have 0 mutate cards in hand.
I mean, I guess kind of. But not really.
Now, why would you do that?
Because I need to take the aggro off myself.
What's aggro?
And I need to draw lands.
We're just gonna do this. Because, you know what?
Ah, hello, friend worm.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. That's not nice, Jeff. That's not nice. I'm giving you a very disapproving look here. And it has haste. And it has haste. Okay.
Yeah, right is very strong.
Well, Thief, you're not doing anything this game.
Oh, dude, it's the card that my worm ate last game.
Okay, there's land on top. I'm very happy.
don't need land. Why would you need land?
No clue, Jeff. No clue.
Oh, and it was a black source too.
You're a bad person.
I know.
Why would you do these things?
I don't know. It was funny.
Why? Oh, why? Oh, that doesn't do enough damage. Crap. Okay, okay. That doesn't do anything this turn. That doesn't take care of that. That doesn't take care of that.
Why not?
Man, I don't like any of these things.
It's fine. Everything will be fine.
No, it really won't.
Why?
It just really won't.
4 damage to target creature. Gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. And mass 4? What? Oh, and I know 4?
Yeah, unfortunately your thing has 5 toughness.
Oh.
And
Wow.
7 toughness. I will not give you the satisfaction. Zero.
Hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my girl.
No, that was a worm, not a frog. Come on. Come on. Okay.
No, that was a Leviathan, sir.
Yes, that was. Okay, time to change it up a little here.
Okay. I accept.
You feel free to play whatever you want. I mean, yes, this is technically a brawl deck. If I have the cards, I can give it a try.
Is that the mill dude?
No? Maybe? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold up. What? Oh, no. That's twice that many?
Don't worry about it,
Okay.
Jeff. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's fine.
This deck is actually really bad.
It's fine. I didn't even know you could get that as a commander.
I mean, technically, he's not in Standard Sanction Brawl.
Oh, this is
a Historic Brawl deck. All I know is it's really bad, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Let me guess, it's just land and persistence.
Drew the card.
And probably a frame sanity. Sorry, clear him up.
It begins.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
This whole deck is like undone by one sweeper, so you're fine.
And I run 3, I think. That's fine.
Yeah, I will go ahead and import this deck and give it a try after this game here, Fatal. Gonna kill you with damage too.
Fine by me.
Oh, we just hit a sweeper. Heck yeah.
That was...
We're in
luck.
business.
Oh, I just drew another one. It's okay.
I know that's not true because you wouldn't have just played out a creature into it.
You think so?
That's a whole lot of land.
Oh, that's the land I needed. Nah, I don't care.
Okay, let's see this Mtga counterspell.
Kind of convoluted, dude.
I know. It happens.
Oh my god. I'm already at 19 cards in deck. Wow. Oh, you don't even actually have to pay mana into that other ability?
Nope, once you have 4 of them.
Wow. Huh.
As I said, this deck is actually bad. It's funny, but it's bad. Ha, we just drew another land. Okay, okay. One more land, and we're good to go. This deck is so bad. It's so bad.
This is such a weird thing.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Can't believe you draw another card. Just getting closer to your death by drawing cards, Jeff. Come on.
Hey, it's not my fault that you're doing this to me.
Excellent. Yes, overextend. Mwah. Ha. Ha ha. Man, this like playing Hearthstone when you're playing against one of the, you know, like dungeon deck kind of things where it's always doing something every turn, it's doing the same thing and you just have to beat it. It's basically what's going on here. I could be a computer. This deck is so bad. It's so bad. Don't worry, I'm putting this one away.
This is so weird.
Oh, do you have the damage? You might have the damage. Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Jeff, you had the kill.
I know. I forgot about the cloud. I forgot about it. Oh.
That's okay. Alright, I'm going to import this deck really quick. So give me a sec here. Okay, import.
I didn't know we could do Historic Brawl.
Alright, it looks like I have everything except this Perforos, so I'm going to go ahead and change that out really quick. Unpredictable Cyclone, that could be fun. What do I want to put in for a Perforos? Jeff, what should I replace Perforos with?
Why don't you just craft one?
Because I have no mythics at the moment, unfortunately.
That's rough. I only have 2 as well.
All right.
Also, I'm on the like fence about building a shrines deck.
I've had a lot of fun with shrines.
Like, Janara would just be so good as the commander, or even as a companion for that deck. Alright, let's... Okay.
So I went and replaced an Ogre Battle Driver in here. Ogre Battle Driver is going to have a similar effect, giving haste. You know, not quite a sneak attack level of goodness, but it'll do. We'll make it work.
Yeah, I feel so dumb for forgetting the card draw effect.
That's okay. These things happen.
Oh, you're playing that. Okay. Oh God, what am I doing?
Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to keep this hand, but we'll go ahead and keep this hand. Playing against some Chulane. This is not my Illuna deck, Jeff. So
I
this
know.
is different.
I could tell when you said that you were importing it.
It's the one that Fatal posted in the chat.
Okay. And this was kind of redundant, but I'm just gonna. That was what I drew.
Good old top.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll do this.
Always good to ramp.
Yeah. That's what I figured, but what? I got triple green, double
So,
blue.
Chulane, Bant is always scary no matter what.
Hey, if I can't attack you, it's not scary.
I feel like Chulane never really took off like people thought it was going to.
Agreed. It's super fun though. Yeah, this deck just gets stupid card draw sometimes.
Yeah, because I remember we definitely had some 4 pods where Chulane was a thing, but it was never the biggest threat at the table like we thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Wow, you're just kind of looking for.
Yep, unfortunately, I am looking for blue.
Ouch. Yeah, I remember. I know Nate built Chulane, and he was looking so like he just wanted to play it so bad, but it just could not compare to what everyone else was doing.
Yeah, and when it comes to Bant commanders, there are definitely more powerful ones out there. And when you're used to a fairly powerful table to begin with, you know, you can't be playing subpar.
Yeah, and when you said that it just wasn't as good as we were hoping, I learned that from Nate actually, because I mean, look at it. He even put some money into it, and he got all excited about it, and then voila, wow, I'm just not drawing the land that I want.
It's okay, I'm not drawing land I want either, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, no, I feel like Chulane is perfect at those like 75 to 80% decks.
Yeah. Well, I can't really attack into that because I don't want any of those guys to die.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Thanks, just let them die.
I would say no. Hey, look, a land. That's one way to get rid of that. I want to put 2 life, sure. We're going to tap that down. Because now I can actually attack into things.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be throwing this one back for another round after this game's over. Because I feel like I'm not able to cast anything without my blue sources, unfortunately. As Fatal's saying, there are more blue sources in this deck than other colors, so it's just luck of the draw or lack thereof.
Wow. Yeah, I've actually been tinkering around with this deck in particular a lot, and I do really enjoy it, but it's definitely not my favorite deck. My favorite deck is either Nissa or Omnath because I'm a dirty Omnath player.
This is true.
I love it.
Yep, literally just one blue source and most of my hand unlocks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it at that.
Sure.
Because my hand is 5 blue cards and an end raise Forerunner currently. So that's not going to work out. So we're going to go ahead and run that one back. This time, I'm going to mulligan into a blue. You know, I said to myself I had 3 lands, I had a dork. It's going to be okay. We're going to find that other color. Other color just never happened. Never materialized. That is the way of it sometimes. You know, variance is part of the game. Definitely feels like Wizards, with the sets that they are creating, are trying to get the variance out of the game as much as they can, which I'm not a huge fan of personally. But that might just be my me being an old man yelling at the clouds kind of thing. Okay, this hand looks much better. I have a blue source, so I'm very happy to keep this.
I will keep this as well. Ah! Alright. Not what I want. Awesome. You dirty Mystic players.
I mean, it's just ramp.
Yeah, I know, but I just can never get over the fact that Wizards said that they never want to print another 1-drop mana dork.
Oh no, that's a 2-drop. This is a Woodland Mystic.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is, like, they never want to, and looking at the fact that it's called Mystic just makes me say it.
Yeah, these things happen.
Get it! Well, I still can!
Trying to decide, do I want to do that, or do I want to do the other thing?
I don't know, why don't you do that? I actually really what? Okay, you cast your first spell each.
Seasons of Growth is really good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite cards that has come out of 2020. Or Core 20. I don't know what I want to do. Okay. Just because works so well with mutate, and then if you get like you Whisper, it just gets even better. All right.
Oh yes, I can see that comboing off pretty darn well.
Yeah, it gets super fun. I definitely enjoy it. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the flow. We're just gonna play that because life gain is always necessary. And you know what? You can either trade with the Orator or yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh god.
Yeah, we might as well.
Ah!
Don't worry about it.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because you were doing it to me before.
Jerk.
What? You did it to me 2 games in a row.
It's okay. Everything is okay. Because everything is awesome.
Everything is frogsome.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would have been nice if that would have been able to happen, but... Okay. Nothing. Do we just go ahead and do that to that? Unfortunately, this layer...
Yeah, if you try to get it, it won't.
It won't have the ability, yeah.
I have learned that the hard way.
Layering questions. My least favorite thing to answer as a judge.
Yeah, definitely one of the hardest things about playing Magic is layers. Like, no, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Oops, my bad. Okay, cool.
Hiya.
Ow.
Take the damage, evildoer.
I did.
Okay, because you played that, this next turn's gonna be pretty decent.
Really?
Yeah, it's not gonna be terrible.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry about it.
You know how many times I have decked myself because Illuna and Auspicious?
Oh, I bet.
It gets real dumb. Oh, and the symbiote. Okay.
Yeah, sure, we'll keep that.
This is honestly one of my favorite reasons for Seasons of Growth with the mutate effect in Illuna. Because it just constantly puts creatures out, and so you can always scry away whatever you don't need. Like, if it's late game and you don't need any more land, oh, look, Illuna is just perfect for that. Ow, that hurt.
Take 6, evildoer. Oh, that's not fun.
What are you talking about?
Fine, I'll go to detention. Yeah, we're definitely going to be moving that because that's a problem if we don't. Well, I see you're wanting to go wide.
Never.
Definitely attack with the true lane.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything right now. I mean, I could attack with a set of sand, and you don't even have enough to block it, kill it, but... Oh my god, not the Megalodon! Oh my god!
Don't worry about it, Jeff.
No, this is one of my favorite cards in draft.
Oh yeah, it's great in draft. It is very good in draft.
It's so funny.
It's like, how do you even take care of that?
Exactly. I once drafted 3 of them.
I had 2 in a draft, but that draft had, oh geez, the Ore, the 7-mana mythic, yeah, that card's real dumb if you draft that early and start building around it. Well, he's popping off.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
Just swell. What do I have? Nothing. Is sweet. No attacks. Because I don't want the Megalodon to hurt.
I mean, he's just gonna reach over and say hi.
No. Stop.
But he just wants to reach over and say hi.
Right.
We'll discard that. Yeah, sure. That's a funny card. I think I'm gonna keep that on top. We're gonna go top. We're gonna see what happens. Do I just die if I attack? That is the real question here. Sadly, we're not going to attack yet. We already know what's on top. We don't need the scry. Don't need no stinking scry. Tolsimir, okay. Bringing out our wolf friend. Yes, this is gonna do quite the fun.
Ugh.
I think we're just gonna do this, this, and then the other thing. You can stop drawing cards at any time.
Never.
Actually, no, that's right. You only have 27 cards left. Feel free to deck out. God, how do I only have 27 cards? I feel like you've drawn a million more cards than me. I guess I have Illuna a whole bunch of things away. Oh, geez. That's terrifying.
Everything is fine, Brian.
It's gonna get real big.
Everything is fine.
I agree. Everything is fine, Jeff. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't do it that way, unfortunately. I was thinking something else. Sure, that gets things slightly bigger. All mute all the time.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
How much do you think you'll be able to block next turn?
Hopefully enough?
Alright.
I don't know.
Okay.
You do have a little bit of stuff there. And that comment has me slightly spooked.
Alright. Everything is fine, Brian.
Everything is fine.
Ah, yes.
Things are about to go bad. I can just tell. You... Okay.
Oh, it's hexproof. I forgot.
Yep.
Alright, whatever.
No target for you.
Where's that left? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this.
God, looking at Illuna's text box.
It's intimidating.
God, I wish I had vigilance right now.
Cool.
So I'm gonna get Illuna up to a 20/20. I'm gonna attack you, deal some damage, and then I'm gonna fling it, right? Totally how that
Please.
works?
Please. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too worried, Fatal. I'm having fun with this. Oh, well, now I'm worried. Thankfully, it's not just an actual death.
Math is for blockers.
Okay, math is for blockers, he says. We're gonna start off there. And then we're gonna...
You're only blocking one of the 11 trample?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that just happened. That's okay. I have time for about one more game, Jeff. Are you up for one more?
Yeah. That's what I was digging for.
Math is for blockers. Truer words never spoken.
Well, yeah, whenever anyone plays against you, they just know that they're dead.
Oh, your deck doesn't suck, Fatal. It's fun. It's just, it needs a little bit more interaction. Because if we'd been able to kill off that Chulane earlier...
Okay.
What deck do I want? What have I not played? We're going to play a newer deck. I got to have fun with all the mutate madness.
I love mutating so much in Brawl. It's so good. Sure, I'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep this. Not the best hand. Oh, why are you playing Nissa? Of course. Well, this is going to be a rough one. This is going to be very rough.
You said one more game.
Yeah, this is true.
And I actually haven't played Nissa all day.
Okay.
I built a really bad Boros Brawl deck.
I mean, couldn't you have just said Boros deck in general? Yes, I am a Boros hater. I'll admit it. Boros is definitely not my favorite color combo.
Boros is by far one of the worst color combos.
I mean, you can do some fun stuff with it. It's just you're trying to kill through damage usually, and that's not the way to go generally.
Especially when I play Fog.
Especially when you play Fog.
I love it. Because I always have Fog. Always.
I'm sorry. You are not getting a turn 4 Nissa on me. This is how I don't die right away.
Yeah. Fine.
See, now turn 5 is perfectly reasonable. Turn 4, not so much. Oh man, maybe I should have kept this up. Whatever.
What, the scry or the draw?
Something else.
Or the tacos?
Definitely the tacos.
Well, if that isn't a counter spell I haven't seen before.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jeff. Definitely play that Nissa.
I'll play it from 5-drop.
That's a pretty good one.
That's what I was thinking. It's weird. I used to never use out of my own graveyard. Oh, that's actually scary. But as I matured as a green player, I learned, you know what, everything is a resource.
Yep, everything is edible.
Yep. Especially. Why do you just keep leaving out mana, bro?
I don't know. It's a good question. Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Ah, man, you're just... Wow. I'm having a great time, y'all. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous by what you got going on.
Because everything is awesome. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that doesn't do that, doesn't do that. Man, this is so awkward.
Oh, that's awkward. That's really awkward.
Mm-hmm. We're not cooperating here.
Just cause.
Just a casual 9-9. 10-10, sorry. How do we not just horrendously die?
Kill either the elder or the keeper.
Yeah. I wish.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's very fair. Ah! Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know.
You're gonna do both? Ah.
Sadly, if that other land hadn't come into play tapped.
That's fair.
These things don't quite keep us alive, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Play the Niv.
I'm gonna send that back to your hand.
Why?
Because I can.
So rude.
See, when the Keeper became a 5/6 as opposed to a 4/5, it became out of range of what I wanted to do.
Oh.
And that very much kept it alive, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're going out being beaten by Nissa. That's very much to be expected. This deck is entirely too slow to fight with Nissa.
Yeah.
Which I'm resigned to that. That is fine. Oh, and he doesn't even play the Nissa. Insult to injury. Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you for the games, Jeff. That is going to do it for the stream for the day.
Thank you, Ryan. That advisor deck is something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's kind of fun. Well, that is going to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off that Discord call really quick. Thanks for joining us for the day. Gonna be back on Wednesday with some more Magic Arena. I'm probably gonna try and bring in some other games outside of Magic this week too. Last week was kind of a bad week for streaming because of all the wildfires going on and everything, but trying to get back on schedule here. Yeah, give a quick shout out to Epic Gaming PDX. You can go to epicgamingpdx.com for all of your Magic the Gathering, Pokemon. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Final Fantasy TCG needs. There are individual cards there and sealed products. Of course, pre-orders for products too. Ship anywhere in the United States. Otherwise, that is going to do it. I will see you again Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Have a good day, everyone.